Hello everyone and welcome. I'm your host Jutsuko Toshiro. As you can see here, I'm circling the price of Ethereum back in February of 2021. I have a lot more that I want to talk about here, so stay tuned. Before we get started though, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter. My tag is Jutsuko Toshiro. And if you like my content enough, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Here's my tag where I give you crypto education, trading education, and time-sensitive updates here all on this channel. Today's video is all about crypto education and the people in this space. As you can see here, we have DaVinci J15. He's contributed a lot to the space. If you already know him, subscribe to his YouTube channel. He has a lot of information that you can all benefit from. If you don't know who he is, here's a clip of one of his most viral videos.
Hi everyone, it's been a while since I did a video, and I just want to do a quick video discussing where Bitcoin is and what it's going to do in the next few months, or at least what I see it's going to do. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and I've been wrong before, but you know, it's fun to guess at these things, and, so I'm going to lay out some guesses on where it's going and so forth. A lot of you are skeptical, a lot of you don't believe in the Bitcoin system, and that's fine. You can stay on the sidelines, but if you really want to become wealthy in the future, I would suggest you take $1 frickin' $1, buy some Bitcoins, put it in a goddamn wallet.
So this was a clip he made 9 years ago, and yes, he got a lot of traction for it. Obviously, it made him a millionaire. He knew what he was talking about at the time. Not everyone is perfect, and sometimes you tend to make mistakes that can be costly. He has uploaded tons of videos that we can all watch for entertainment purposes. Some of his calls can be outlandish. Let me show you an example of one of them. So here's a video that he has created back in 2021. As you can see here, he's calling a $50,000 Ethereum on his page. You can argue that this is basically clickbait. As you can see in the comments, a lot of people are applauding him for this and falling for the trap. Now let's go ahead and watch a quick segment of this and see where he talks about this $50,000 Ethereum.
ETH to Bitcoin ratio. I really think that we're going to see Ethereum head all the way to 61.8 and blast through its all-time high in Bitcoin, and we're going to go to 0.25. And honestly, right, that's going to be that could be a lot of money in dollars, right? In dollar terms, once it heads up there, right? Because you know, Bitcoin is headed to like anywhere from 400,000 to even 1.2 million, somewhere in that range.
So back in 2021, he's calling a $400,000 Bitcoin. Let me go ahead and explain what he means by that. This is a chart of Ethereum against the price of Bitcoin. As you can see in the video, he's calling for an ETH being worth 1/4 of a Bitcoin, or 0.25. Here's the chart of Bitcoin. And at the time, he was assuming Bitcoin would go all the way up to 500,000. And now we're back on the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. And he was assuming that we would retrace at least to the 0.25 level. There is some logic behind it. However, it is just far-fetched. As you can see, Ethereum is just trading at 1,500 today, which is around the same price as it was 2 years ago. Bitcoin never made it to that $400,000 mark. That's why you gotta be careful with some of these gurus and their misleading videos and their titles.
And can you imagine that? 0.25 Bitcoin? I feel that's a walk in the park for Ethereum because of its usefulness. Honestly, it's a walk in the park. I think we could even see, it would not shock me if we do what it normally does, what a solid project normally does, which is a 4x.
So if you're confused about Ethereum, it is basically another cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Here's its actual website, ethereum.org, where you can learn about what Ethereum is. I do believe it has a lot of use case and potential in the future, and it is basically the oil of the cryptocurrency industry. One thing that I warn you of is getting euphoric about the prices of these tokens. As you can see here, it is still trading around the same price that he mentioned 2 years ago. And I kid you not, we never reached that $50,000 Ethereum. Unfortunately, We topped out around 4.9k. We didn't even make it to 5,000. So the big question is, how could someone that called Bitcoin at $1 be so wrong about a $50,000 Ethereum? I believe that he was just euphoric like the rest of the other bulls, or it could have just been clickbait for people to watch his videos. As you can see here, he has over 366,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel, and I'm sure he's enjoying the income from making these videos for people. The unfortunate truth about these videos is people just like to click videos where price looks like it's going to moon and people become euphoric over these prices. My goal here is to educate you guys regarding cryptocurrencies and be realistic about certain prices that we're going to see in the future. Do I think Ethereum will eventually hit $50,000 one day? Maybe one day in our lifetime? Realistically, that's going to take some time. Do I think it's a good investment? Of course. But do I think that you'll moon and become a millionaire overnight? Of course not. Just remember next time you're watching one of these videos that, like all other markets, cryptocurrency has its tops and its bottoms. It has its cycles. So be realistic with the time frame that you're trading with and the investments that you're buying. If you're buying the top 10 cryptocurrencies, chances are about half of them won't be top 10 in 10 years. You're better off rolling with Bitcoin, maybe even Ethereum's a risk. But overall, when the bull market comes around again, don't be afraid to take profits. Just like everything else, these tokens have their cycles. Mad respect to Da Vinci Jeremy. I love his channel. I watch his content all the time. But unfortunately, he was really wrong about this call. So if you want advice on how to invest, I actually recommend you do your own research or ask around or watch logical YouTube videos. If anything sounds too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. So be careful next time you invest. Don't overinvest and just stay on top of what you're watching. And just a reminder, this circle is where he called that $50,000 Ethereum. He was right, the price went up, but unfortunately, it didn't go as high as he expected. Today's video was a little bit different. This was a crypto education video, kind of a warning regarding some of the major players in the industry. If you like this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter, where I give you price action updates every single day, give you trading tips and cryptocurrency education. Thank you, take care, and good luck.